Today I'm going to replace the aluminum spacer for the carburetor with this Phenolic, I think it's called, plastic. And I'm finally going to mount the fuel pressure regulator. I got a hose for it. Hopefully it's the right size. Should be 3/8. This just looks smaller than 3/8. That's what's weird, but it is. And just get that done. When I got this car, when I inherited it, it was told to me that it at stop signs it wants to cut off, and that's that vapor lock issue or something, where the ethanol and the fuel boils over from the heat of the engine. And there's several ways to deal with it, and I should guess maybe get a filter with a extra port and recycle the fuel back to the tank. But I want to try this first, because then I have to run another whole line all the way to the tank. Not even sure if I could do that with this, so I'm gonna get started here. Try. Let's see, I need a big flat head for this. See, this is all bent up and I can't get to the screw hardly. Holy crap, that is in tight. What did he do? He tightened that down. It won't come. It won't come loose. So, I think what he did here, I think I know what was done. Hold on. I think that's a 7/16. It is. Now, but still, it's so tight. It's doesn't want to come loose. Whoop. See, I hate setting this camera like this. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. Drop it. There it goes, finally. Well, that didn't want to come loose at all. There's a ground wire attached to it too. Huh. What's that going to? Ah. It's grounding out the choke. Remember that. Choke, ground it out. There we go. Move that out of the way. Still, this is like crazy. It's all bent up. Let's just bend you back. I'm gonna have to straighten this baby out. This thing's all messed up. All right, we'll get to it. Well, we got this. We'll detach the fuel line here with a little nut driver. What size is this? It's tiny, tiny. That's going to be probably a screwdriver, because I don't know if a nut driver will fit down in there. Let's do a, that might be too small. What is that, 930 or 737? 30 seconds? Yeah, it won't fit in there. I have to use a screwdriver. Oh boy. It's just too tight of a fit. It's like, how do you get down in here? Ugh. Okay, fuel is going to pour out. There we go. Oh well, that'll evaporate. So I'm going to try to mount this thing down here somewhere. So you were like, whoa, get that cable out of the way. Just won't do it. All right, let's get you out of here. There you go. If I can mount this down here somewhere. I'll run it up under these wires anyway. So they mount it like right there. There's no easy way to do this. Probably be easier to mount it sideways. That's what I'll do. Yeah. But now all I need to do is pull this bracket off. And that's big ass Phillips head. There's one screw. Get this bracket off. Hopefully I won't have to detach from. Yep, that one's coming off. Where'd you go? I hate it when I drop a screw. There. But I found you. Found it. Okay. So I'm gonna try to mount this way. Is there a way to get a self-tapper in there? It's still kind of close to. Maybe I can do it up here. Whoops. Camera's going to move for a minute. I just got to bend something up. I'm about to cut this hose down too. That's long. But if I mount it like that, I may be able to get to it easier. I don't know. Alright, I think I got it. How that's going to mount. It's not going to be easy to get the drill in there to put the self-tapper in though. Get my extension cord out, stretch it out. Okay, self-tappers. Oh, drill. I just don't know how I'm going to get an angle on that. I really don't. I wish there was something already down there open and I could just do it. Screw it to. But there isn't. Let me see how long my hose is. This is like a it's like a 4-foot hose. Let's pull you up here. Look, I can actually mount this up pretty high. But this way it'll be sticking out. But if I can mount it like that, it'll still be kind of sticking up, won't it? But will it come over the hood? I don't think so. I think that'll be some clearance there. Let me try that. The heck? What did I do with it? I'm looking for something here. Huh. Oh. Will that mount there? Kind of. For now, until because man, doing a self-tapper down here would be so hard to do. I just don't know if the drill will fit. Yeah, drill won't even fit. I want to try it. Temporary mount. If I can get to it. That's too big. Too big. Is that 1/4 inch? Ooh, that's hot. Man, my tools are getting hot from the sun. Yeah. All right, let's just see. So we'd have to run you up under these wires then. We'd have to run them up like this. I don't know. It would be a temporary mount for sure. Definitely temporary. Size is that? Is that ain't no 1/4 inch, is it? No. 30 seconds. What the heck? I thought that was 1/4 inch. Why is the 1/4 inch not fitting? That's just bizarre, because what I have here, 9:30 seconds. Believe it or not, I don't have a 9:30 seconds wrench. So this won't stay, it won't tighten down. Maybe I can just still turn it once I tighten it down. I can still turn it. I'm gonna need that extra space to get the screws in the bottom of it. What I'm gonna need. So when I put it like this, there's one. Okay, I think I can make this work. I think I can. Well, at least this way it's going to be well past. There we go. Is this going to work? Can I turn it a little? Ooh, that's going to be a close fit. Should have put it on the other side. It's going to be on top of this water. Can I turn it a little bit more? Well, that's temporary until I can get a good place to mount it. Actually, see if this hose wasn't in the way, I can mount it down here. The air conditioning hose. Alright. That'll work for now. I'm sure I can get it to do its thing that way. And it's a good ways off. Looks cheesy. It doesn't look cheesy, but I just don't know if it should be right there in that spot, honestly. But it'll be away from the heat. Okay, the next thing. We need to get this carburetor apart, or out, not apart. I'm hoping I can do this out. Oh man, that braid just lit into my finger. Okay, there, put the hose aside. Oh, it just fell on the ground, crap. Ah, it's so hot out here today too. Good God. Okay, let's go with... Go. There we go. Let's get these guys loosened up. Okay, we got them loose. Let's pull the spring. Let's pop out the linkage. Right here. Gotta be careful because this thing's about half eaten away. This other piece of linkage, it's a plastic piece and it's got a crack in it, or it's just spreading apart, something like that. Okay. So now, pull that vacuum hose, pull that vacuum hose, PCV valve, I can just pull it out with the carburetor because I just want to try to raise the carburetor up and get it out of the way. I don't want to move it too far. Then I can get that other end of the hose off. There's that nut. There's this nut washer. And this one. Yeah, if I can do this with unclipping the minimal stuff, that would be awesome. Let's see how much it raises this way. I can, but I'm definitely gonna have to unhook this back hose. So still have to take about everything off. All right, let's pull the ground. It's 5/8. All right, channel locks. Vice grips will do. Get a better grip anyway. Don't want it to twist on me like it did that last time. Oh, yeah. That's easy. Okay, I pulled that vacuum. Let's just put you up here and just see. Wow, that makes things a lot better. Let's just set you over here a little. Now I can try to get that hose off and put the other one on. Here. Oh boy. Here's Phillips. What are you? Are you Hex? I can't see that. I think you are. Okay, come on. One more. Gee whiz, what size is that? That's pretty small. Like a Phillips. What is it, stripped or something? It's a real small Phillips. They should be facing up anyway. Make it easier to do this. Like that. Come out of there. Come on out of there. Geez, that is tight. And I'm pretty sure I got this loosened up as far as I can. Yeah, it's loose. Let me get something I can pry that with, probably. Oh, come on out of there. Oh, son of a bean. There I go. Starting to make noises I don't want to make. Why won't you come off? Because you're not that. You're loosened up. Let's see. You're not screwed in. All right, I'm gonna cut this off for a minute. Alrighty, she's done. I mounted the fuel regulator. Not where I want it, but it's temporary for now. I'm gonna get down in there with a shorter drill, which is at my other house, and drill some holes and mount it down low. But for now, it's okay up there. It's out of the way of the heat. The spacer is in, all buttoned down. Everything's reconnected. Put the breather on and see if it'll start. But it's going to rain here in a few, so I'm not going to run it up the road until probably the weekend. Take it for a little longer drive and see how it does at the stoplights and stuff after it warms up. So, and I got to reroute these stereo wires and get them mounted. That'll happen. And it's another project I've been wanting to do is done. Good. Hopefully here soon I'll start working on the faded clear coat on parts of the car and get that fixed. I'm gonna start it up, see if there's any leaks before this battery dies and the rains come. And I may have to pump it a few times because the gas did drain out some. Oh, it would help if I connected the battery. There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't getting a buzzing sound. That helps out tremendously. Here we go. Wow, starts right up. Turn the stereo off since I'm not done with that yet. Started right up. All right. Now that gas should be running a lot cooler now, because before this was hanging down, which I never mounted it yet. It was getting really hot. And the carburetor should run cooler. There's no leaks. That's my biggest fear. Well, so far so good, looking pretty good. All right. So that's definitely going to conclude this one. Another project done, and I'm very happy. Alrighty, we'll see you on the next project. Maybe I'll do the LED headlights next. I'm not sure yet. Don't take this video as a how-to. This is just how I'm doing things, and hope I got it right. If anybody sees this and sees something that I'm doing wrong, that I'm not mentioning is temporary, then please let me know. And I hope that this may have earned your subscription. Have a good day.